Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new tech reviews and gadgets episode where today we're reviewing some smart LED lights that work with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite. Today's episode, we're reviewing the Gosund Smart LED Light Strip. And let me just say that this Smart LED Light Strip has a lot of features that you can actually do with these LED lights. These do offer music synchronization. The one we have in particular is actually 16.4 feet long, but they do have another model that is 32.8 feet. So if you need a longer distance, you guys can actually buy and purchase that model. This also does work with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. And then also another amazing feature that these LED lights have is they can actually produce up to 16 million different potential colors that you can actually make with this application when you set up with the application. So there's a lot you can do with these smart LED light strips. But before we actually get started with this tech reviews and gadgets episode, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on, especially if it's your first time checking out or tuning in to this YouTube channel. Have any questions or concerns about this smart LED light strip, make sure you guys go down below and leave a comment as I reply and read every single comment I do receive. So if any inquiries whatsoever, please feel free to ask me. If you guys do enjoy this video after watching it, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys went down below and left a like, as that just greatly informs me and keeps me updated. If you guys are enjoying this tech series, follow us on our various social media platforms to stay connected and also get updates whenever we do upload. Our business inquiries email is CrewElite@outlook.com. You guys can shoot me a message if you need any assistance, or if you're a company wanting to work with me, that is the email address you guys can use to reach out to me. And then lastly, if you guys actually want to check out this product or get more information about these smart LED light strips, product information and also the link to purchase them will be down below in the description for you guys to check out, alongside with all the information that you need to actually set up these smart LED light strips. But right now, what we're going to do is actually move over to the first look and unboxing portion of this video. So as you guys can see, the packaging of these smart LED lights is fairly simple. As I spin it around, you guys can see there is a few specifications and details on the side of the box. But what we're going to do is actually move this onto a secondary camera angle so you guys can have a closer shot at this product. But as you guys can see on the front of the box, we do get a picture representation of the smart LED light strip. You guys can see there's a few specifications and details on the side of this box. And as I flip it onto the back side, there is a vast list of specifications and details. You guys can take a pause and read that if you're interested in these specifications. But right now what we're going to do is actually proceed to open up this box. I'm going to open up this flap, pull back, and basically take out these LED lights. But you guys can see this is actually everything that's included with the packaging. We do get included with a user manual that will give you guys a lot of information when setting up this smart LED light strip, which I do recommend you guys reading. It is double-sided, but this will give you guys a lot of information with setting up this the LED lights so that you don't run into any issues with the setup process. I'm gonna put it off to the side for now. We do get some screws, or not screws, but some brackets that we can actually use to actually put these LED lights onto our walls or onto our ceilings and stuff. So that's nice that they included that. And we also have a DC power brick that you guys need to use to actually give power to these LED lights. And then you guys can see this is actually our Wi-Fi controller, and this is actually a remote control as well. There's a button in the middle that you guys can actually click on to actually change the colors without using your phone. Inside this bag, we actually have the LED lights inside. Let me pull it out. And you guys can see the LED lights is pretty big. It's actually waterproof. I forgot to mention that these lights are waterproof, so you can actually use this outside, or you can use it on your deck or your patio when you want to do, like, you know, decorations and stuff. So there's a lot of ways you could actually use these LED lights. You guys can see it's neatly rolled up, and this is 16.4 feet long. So basically all that's left to do now is move over to the testing and demonstration portion, where we actually test out these LED light strips. Alright, so the first thing that we need to do is actually plug in this smart LED light strip. So what we need to do is take this DC cable that I showed you guys earlier and unwrap it. And once you got the cable unwrapped, you need to take this end and plug it into your power supply, which I'm gonna do right now. And once you plug that into your power supply, you gotta take this end of this cable and plug it into this Wi-Fi controller box right here, just like that. And now what we can do is actually unravel these LED lights a little bit so that we can actually fit it on the table. Alright, so I kind of unraveled the LED lights, and what we need to do now is actually take this and plug it into this Wi-Fi controller box. And make sure you plug it in the right way, and you guys can see it already started flashing. So what we need to do now is actually proceed to my phone, where we actually connect these LED lights to this smart LED light strip. You guys should be able to see my phone screen now, and what we're gonna do is actually open up the Gosund app. And what we're gonna do is actually connect these LED lights to the application so we can do all the fun Wi-Fi features it has. So if you don't have an account with Gosund, it's gonna go through that, make account process and stuff. So make sure provide your credentials, set up a password, set up an account, and then you get proceeded to the main menu of this smart LED light strip application. So what I wanna do is actually click on this plus button, and we're gonna actually add a new device. And in our case, we're going to go in lighting, and we're gonna go into strip or string lights. And now it's gonna ask you for your Wi-Fi password, so make sure you enter your Wi-Fi password. And now, once I put in the Wi-Fi password, what you need to do is basically plug in and unplug this smart LED light strip repeatedly until the lights actually start flashing. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do, and you guys are gonna see, after I do it a few times, the lights should start flashing. So I'll show you guys. Let me do it one more time. Here we go, and these lights just start flashing here in a second. Let's wait and see. And you guys can now see the lights are starting to flash, meaning now we can actually proceed to the next step. So now we can click on confirm that the indicator is rapidly blinking. We're gonna click on next now. And now basically what it's doing, it's adding these LED lights to the application. So you just gotta go and wait until it actually goes through the connection process. And it looks like this may take maybe 2 minutes. So let's just kind of wait and see. And now you guys can see on my phone screen, we actually have connected this smart LED light successfully to the application. So now we can actually proceed. You can go in and rename it so that, when you use an Alexa or Google Assistant, you can actually, say, hey Alexa, turn on LED bedroom lights or something like that. So if you wanted to, you can go in and rename the LED lights, but in our case, since we're doing a test, I'm just gonna keep it with this standard name. So what I'm gonna do now is actually dim my lights down so we can actually see these LED lights. Alright, so we're ready to actually proceed to test out this smart LED light strip. But the first thing I wanna show you guys is this button that's on this infrared controller box. So if I click on this button, I can actually go in and cycle through all the different colors that this smart LED light strip has to offer. And I love that they actually include this as a feature, because now if I don't have access to my phone, I can still go in and change the colors of this LED light strip without using my phone. So that's also really nice that they did implement this button on the remote. So that's really cool. But let's actually go over to the application where we can actually do a lot more stuff with this smart LED light strip. So you guys should be able to see my phone screen. You can go in, if you click on the middle, the LED lights turn off. If I click again, the LED lights turn back on. Same thing over here, you guys can see we have all the different colors you can actually generate with this smart LED light strip. So if I go around the color wheel, you guys are gonna see the LED light strip is actually gonna start changing color. And it doesn't change right away, so you kind of have to actually press it and then let go. But you guys can see, oh, I just turned it off. You can change these LED lights to all sorts of colors. So this is what they mean about making 16 million potential colors, because you can mess with the brightness and the saturation of these colors. So if I wanted to, I can decrease the brightness, and you guys can see the LED lights get really dull. But if I increase the brightness, you guys can see the LED lights get very bright. We also can mess with the saturation with these LED lights. You guys can see the more or less saturated it is, the more white the light actually becomes. But the more saturation, the more colorful those LED lights become with whatever color you actually set up or set the LED lights to, which is really cool to see. And like I was showing you guys, I can go around the color wheel and change this to various different colors. But I'm going to set mine to this kind of nice midnight blue. We also have a bunch of scenes you can change these LED lights to. And what these scenes are like pre-made modes that the manufacturer has actually implemented with these LED lights. So we got night mode, and you can actually go in and change the various colors that each of these scenes have. So you can go in and customize these scenes. It's not something that it's just a preset that you can't change to. We got reading mode. You guys can see it's like a very white light. We got party. And I'm pretty sure party, I don't know if it's gonna start jumping to various different colors, but it looks like maybe that's something I can change in the settings. We got leisure mode, which is kind of like a nice little blue. I like this. It's kind of like a nice colorful blue light. We got soft, and it looks like soft, it kind of increases its brightness and then decreases its brightness, as you guys can see. And like I was saying earlier, if I wanted to change this color to a different color, I can go in and actually change that with the settings of that scene. We also got rainbow, and I think rainbow is going to jump through all the various different colors. So we got red, we got green, and we also got blue, and I'm pretty sure it's going to do yellow. No, it's not. So it's just red, green, and blue with the rainbow mode. We got shine. I think shine is basically the same thing, but it adds, no, it's not actually, it's completely different. Shine is basically, it flickers, so it basically goes on and off. And like I was saying earlier, I can go in and customize each of these scenes. In fact, with this one, let me show you guys what I mean by customize. So I can go in, click on the scene, and change the speed. So if I wanted to, I can really slow it down, or I can increase it. So you guys can see now it's a lot more rapid. So that's what I mean by customizing each of these scenes, which is really nice, you know? And I can go in and actually change that color or whatever color I want that scene to replicate. So that's really good to see. And then the last mode, let me go back to these LED lights real quick for you guys. And go on scenes. We got gorgeous mode, and gorgeous, you guys can see it's kind of cycling through all the different colors. It's kind of like a rainbow mode that goes just, you know, cycles through all the different colors of this smart LED light strip. And then also with this smart LED light strip, we have music synchronization. So let's say if I had music playing, it would actually sync up to the music. And as I'm speaking right now, you guys can see the closer you get whatever the music or whatever it is to this microphone right here, the music synchronization will work more effectively. So the closer you can get this box to whatever music source you're playing, the more better the music synchronization will be with the smart LED light strip. But let me actually play a song for you guys so you guys can actually see the music synchronization. You guys can see the music synchronization starting to work. But the closer you can get this box to your music source, the better the music synchronization is going to be. You guys can see. It's doing a really good job of actually syncing up to the song that's playing right now. Really effective, really nice, very vibrant. I'm pretty sure I can even go into the settings and actually still change the music synchronization, sensitivity and stuff. But you guys can see how effective the music synchronization is with these LED lights. But I think you guys get the point, so I'm going to pause the song here right now. So if you wanted to, you can actually set timers with this smart LED light strip. So if you wanted to, these lights can actually turn on like at 5 p.m. and then at 6 o'clock it can actually turn off. So you can do that with the scheduling, with the schedule setting that this smart LED light strip has to offer. So if you click on add, you know, it's going to ask you the time. It's even going to ask if you want to repeat this like Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays. So there's a lot you can do with this smart LED light strip. So, and like I was saying earlier, this does work with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. You know, with Google Assistant, you just have to basically hook up the Gosund app with the Google Home application so that, you know, Google can identify it. You just have to link up your account, and then from there you can be like, hey Google, turn on, you know, this LED light strip for me. Or hey Alexa, turn on smart LED light strip bedroom, or something like that. You can name it, and then, you know, you can use Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant with your LED lights. But I think you guys get the point. So what we're going to do now is actually move over to the final reflections and remarks, and then end off this video. So, what are my final opinions and remarks about this Gosund LED smart LED light strip? I honestly am really impressed with the output. You know, these LED lights aren't that expensive, and you're getting a good deal with these LED lights. There's a lot of things you can do. They're waterproof. You can produce 16 million different potential colors with them. You know, they work with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. They got music synchronization. They got different scenes with the application. They even got a remote on the infrared box so you guys can actually manipulate and change without your phone if you don't have access to your phone. You can set schedules and timers with these LED lights, and there's just other stuff that, you know, honestly I'm really impressed with all the things that they were able to include with this LED strip lights. The setup process was fairly simple, the packaging was fairly simple, and they also included a lot of accessories that you guys can actually utilize when setting up these smart LED light strips. But that is going to conclude our video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode, and if you guys did, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts whenever we do upload. Have any questions or concerns about this smart LED light strip, make sure you guys go down below and leave a comment as I reply and read a single comment as you receive. So if you have any inquiries whatsoever, please feel free to ask me down below in the comment section. If you guys did enjoy this video after watching it, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys went down below and left a like on the video, as that just greatly informs me and keeps me updated. If you guys are enjoying this tech series, follow us on our various social media platforms to stay connected and also get updates whenever we do upload. Our business inquiries email is CrewElite@outlook.com. You guys can shoot me a message if you want to potentially work with me, or if you guys need any photo assistance with this product, you guys can do so by reaching me out through my business inquiries email. And then lastly, if you guys actually want to check out this smart LED light strip or get more information about this smart LED light strip, product information and also the link to purchase these LED lights will be down below in the description for you guys to check out, alongside with information and also the link to make a purchase if you want to buy these LED lights. But overall, you're really getting a good LED light. You know, it's not that expensive, and it still offers a lot of good features that a lot of expensive LED lights I reviewed in the past. So you're getting a pretty good deal with this smart LED light strip. But like I was saying, we are going to conclude this video right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode. I know I did making it, and I'll see you guys all on the next episode. CrewElite signing out. Thank you guys all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.